Hey everybody, welcome to Off the Vine. I'm your host, Kaitlyn Bristowe. I don't even call you my co-host today. You're more like my guest, my friend, my...
Yeah.
Les incompétents. No, that's...
Les incompétents.
That's...
Est en franche. Le croissant.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Les incompétents is from Home Alone when they're just calling Kevin lazy.
Oh, I missed that one.
I take it back. It's so fun to be in the studio with you and be able to just shoot. We literally just sat there and we could have done it for 4 more hours where we just shoot the motherfucking shot.
You know, I will. It is something crazy. You and I just shooting the shits. And I go, what are we talking about your podcast? You're like, you know what? Let's just have a good time,
Let it
baby.
roll, Buck.
Let it roll back. Uncensored, unhinged.
Yeah.
And have a good time. And that's what we do.
My favorite thing in the world is to be drunk and unhinged and share it with the finos. I love my listeners.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is just, we just need to do it. We spent 2 weeks together. We did Derby. We did Janet Jackson. We did Taylor Swift. We did a bike ride. And by we, I mean me sometimes, you sometimes, us together. There's so much to cover and everyone's about to hear. Honestly, not any of that, just random bullshit.
Yeah.
If you would like just a belly laugh.
A good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the glass of wine.
You might learn something. It's not educational, but you might.
There's some educational things.
Well, let's let people enjoy this episode then.
This is good.
Okay. Break.
Oh. Great. Let's have a little tequila with, I put 15 limes in here.
Wow, you really know how to trigger me right now.
Oh, with the sound?
The slurping and the sound.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just kidding. You don't actually trigger me.
Thank you.
You know what triggers me?
What?
No, I shouldn't say it triggers me, but are you freaking kidding me? We'll get into everything, but I rode a bike today and I was like, oh, shoot, my bare Casper legs are going to be showing. And so I threw on some tanning lotion and it rained and then the tanning lotion soaked into my socks and I just still haven't showered.
But you look cute. You're giving Ariana Grande.
Right now, I'm in a state of mind. That was my microphone.
I'm giving it up, putting it down.
Picking it up, turning it down, dropping it, ducking it, dicking it up. Hi.
Oh,
we have a lot to talk about.
There is so much. Can we start off with what you did today? The bike ride?
Do you think this camera is picking up my hairy legs?
That one is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm not mad at it.
I mean,
I think you should start growing your leg hair out. I think that you need to embrace the beard.
Okay, you want to start there? I bet my listeners already know that I grow a full beard.
Why not rock it?
Okay, wait. Sadly, I do have shame around body hair, and I know that's because it's been instilled on me by
most women do. A lot of women do.
But I follow the feminist account on Instagram, and sometimes I do get inspired to rock a hairy leg. Like, I'm not against it. If I see a woman do it, I'm like, good for you. Not for me, but good for you.
Enjoy your journey.
Enjoy your journey. I wish I had the confidence, but I'm on spirulactone.
So that's going to knock it out.
I hope so.
It will.
I read up on it because I was like, what if it affects my liver? But really, it's like a flushing out system. And if anything, it's going to flush out my liver. So bottoms up, bottoms up.
God. Kat said that when people have taken that just from, I guess, what she's heard from friends, patients and stuff, their skin is glowing.
Great.
It's great. It's good for, you don't have acne, but it's good for treating acne.
I've got 1 zit right now. I always get 2 zits when it's my period. I get usually right here and under the nostril.
When I, just around that time, I'm going to get 1 right here. Sometimes I get 1 right here.
Wait, what? Do you have hormones?
No, I get sympathy pimples. I don't really get them often, but I don't know. When I was here, I got 2 big ones, and then I fried them off with your retinol, and I left like a welt on my cheek. You kind of see. Is it still?
Do you think you have sympathy hormones, or do you think Jason just stresses you the fuck out?
Yeah, just I'm stressed.
He's like, Lo, what do you got on the docket today? What are you doing for work? What do you get? Let's hustle. Let's go. It's 6 a.m. Breakfast is
time.
an hour ago, and you haven't done 80 emails yet.
I did get a lot done while I was here and nothing.
At the same time.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. Your home is like the Bermuda Triangle. Truly. I don't know what time it is. It's like Vegas. You pump fresh oxygen. It's pretty much overcast constantly in the house. Even when the sun, it's just like a nice because you have like pretty curtains, so it mutes the light.
Have you seen my curtains?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
My curtains.
What's wrong with your curtains?
I've had them for 7 years and they're dirty as because I burned too many candles. I went to take them to the dry cleaners and they shrunk them so they're like way too high off the ground. Then I ordered a new pair from Pottery Barn that are way too long so they don't match in the kitchen and they're like draped like they're like souping onto the floor. I can't believe you haven't noticed.
I thought it was intentional. I was like, oh, because you have a pretty good design aesthetic and you've had people help too. And your home's beautiful. And so the curtains, I like a puddled curtain on the floor. I thought, okay, she's really overdoing it, but let's just go with it. So
it's like a mix and match set where some are short, some are long.
Yeah.
It's like my chest hair.
Yeah. I'm dying. Oh my God. So
you got the black lung pop?
Like, not that I'm getting sick. Maybe it's allergies or something going on.
Nashville does have pretty
the pollen
severe
everywhere.
Allergies.
I lost sight of days and time being here. 2 weeks in the blink of an eye. I want you to say it on record. Was this too long for you?
No.
Thank you for that. I appreciate your candor and honesty.
That you stayed here?
I was here for 2 weeks.
2 weeks is a very long time for somebody like me who likes my alone time, and it went by so fast with you.
That's true. Some days I really didn't see much, though.
But that's
know what I mean?
But that's good because
it
otherwise
works.
I might have been not. I would never be a bitch to you because I love you, and even if I'm a bitch, I'm like I'm being so mean.
No, but I think I'm so sorry.
What are you fucking new here?
I know. First podcast. Sorry, I'm nervous.
Remember my first podcast.
No, I think it's good that we had a little, like you did your workouts, although I did challenge myself a lot here. That was a big thing for me.
Which I was surprised at because Lo challenging himself is doing a group workout, by the way.
I hate them.
Why?
I don't like group workouts. I like to it's private time for me. I don't like to feel like I'm in competition with anybody. I don't want to be looking left or right and Susie and Joe, whoever the fuck is in there. I want to just do me and focus on myself. And I get distracted. And then I also feel like sometimes the group workouts feel a bit like a cult. Like Soul Cycle to me is a little
Soul
culty.
Cycle is culty.
Is a little culty. And so, yeah, it just hasn't been my thing in LA specifically.
Maybe LA jaded you from group workouts.
And the LA group workouts are like casting calls for freaking Wilhelmina models. I feel like I have to actually look somewhat presentable and I don't want to. I just want to look like shit and roll up.
Who wants to look presentable in a workout? I go in there.
That's what I'm saying.
Looking like a soft 3.
Yeah.
I come out a soft 2.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I go in there hard 5.
You look
and
cute.
I come out a soft 2 because I get tomato face.
Yeah. I came out looking like a bag of dicks. I was like exhausted, red face, sweaty.
Oh, I get so sweaty. But that's what it should be.
Yes, I know. But I think when there's people that you find attractive and cute and people are all flirty and it's kind of like that vibe.
Like when someone's like, let's go on a date. Let's go to Soul Cycle.
Yes.
You're like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, sociopath. I'm not a fan. And so I get that's some people's thing. It's just not mine. So I've just been someone who just works out solo now.
What if they said, hey, you and me, Janet Jackson concert, row 7, backstage passes.
Well, I'm living my dream.
Same, because that's how you asked me on a date.
I sure. Oh, we did.
The start of this trip.
Incredible. That's the whole reason why I was here.
You're a part of the Rhythm Nation.
Oh, everything. I just have to say, you and I share. We need to get into it. We need to get into the things, our similarities. There's so many of them. We're in alignment on a lot of issues, pretty much everything. But there's definitely some things that are dicey.
My mom pointed this out. You got to meet, I guess you already met my mom, but you got to actually spend quality time with Mama B.
I adore that woman.
Lester is truly
queen.
one of a kind.
Oh, she is hilarious. She's quick.
Remember the first night she was here, I passed out and she was like, bitch, I could drink you under the table. What happened to you last night?
Yeah. Your mom was getting toasted too. She's having a good time.
Toasty.
Oh, I love it. And she was down to take edibles with me.
Oh, yeah.
She's so much fun.
She pretends she doesn't like an edible, but she loves it.
Oh, she loves it. She's like, I didn't feel anything. I'm like, it's only been 20 minutes. She's like, oh, I'll take another one.
She laughed at a spoon in the drawer.
Yeah.
She definitely was feeling something.
So cute. No, I genuinely love spending time with her. Jason's mom too. Got to hang out with her.
Aren't they lovely?
The best moms.
We'll get to the Derby, but
yeah,
when we were talking about things that we are and are not aligned on.
Yes.
What are we not aligned on?
I was shocked. Horrified, actually.
Mortified.
Here we go.
Tell me.
Mortified is a better word than horrified. Okay, the 4 disagreements of Lo. Here we go. First one up is the show Friends. I don't with Friends.
That's weird.
I know.
Why?
I don't find it to be very funny. I've only seen...
What is it about Friends? What don't you like? There's like...
I thought it had a laugh track, and so that was my number one turn off to it because I don't like shows with laugh tracks on them. But I guess there's just a live audience that actually laugh at it. And then, I don't know, I just didn't relate to the characters. I didn't give it a fair shake. I watched a couple episodes. I didn't get that into it. And then the ones that I watched, I didn't find that funny. But they were...
What ones did you watch?
Oh, God, I mean, I can't even tell you like the plot of it. It was like so unmemorable to me. I know.
You couldn't tell me anything.
Joey was making the Joey face, like that shocked face, shocked about, something. And, actually, Monica was working. I know the characters. Monica was working as a chef, and she wanted to, I don't know, go on a date or something like that. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you what the freaking synopsis of that episode was.
I feel like you're in terrible company saying this out loud.
Oh, I know. Oh, people are going to come at me because they love Friends. And so it's a very unpopular opinion.
Okay.
I'm not going to yuck your yum in any way, though.
Sure.
Hey, just like our second disagreement that we don't see eye to eye on is Sex in the City. I love the show. Watched it, season 1, which is rough, all the way to the very end. And I'm still now watching the current And Now This, or whatever it's called, with Sarah Jessica Parker. They did a reboot.
Of Sex in the City?
Yeah. With Sarah Jessica, which I love that Carrie Bradshaw, like all the cast minus Kim Cattrall, who's Samantha. You know the characters, though.
I know Kim Cattrall because she is a boss single woman with no kids who does her.
I do love that about her. And she didn't sign on, and I'm sure she was going to get paid so much money to do Sex in the City reboot, and said, no, thanks.
Doesn't she not get along with one of the characters? She
flat out said, I do not feel comfortable around Sarah Jessica Parker. She's toxic. She's not a friend.
Do you think she's toxic?
SJP?
Yeah.
I don't think that, but I don't know her personally. But just, I mean, her character is people that are like, I'm a Carrie. You're a toxic queen if you're Carrie. She's
what am I?
Nutcase. You're hybrid like I am. You're definitely not just a Carrie Bradshaw, because she was kind of out of her mind. Making take terrible choices though. It's just, yeah. But I mean, that was her whole thing. I think you'd be a mixture between, like, sometimes you have a little Charlotte side mixed with Carrie with a splash of Samantha.
Isn't Charlotte boring?
No, she's like Connecticut and sweet. Like that's like the Canadian side of you.
Okay.
I feel like the sweet side.
What else don't we align on?
Okay, so Sex in the City, but I don't get why you didn't like the show.
I never gave it a fair chance, kind of like you with Friends. So
did you start early?
No, and then I tried to go back and watch season 1, and I was like, ew. Yeah, they're like doing interview style.
Oh, that was early on though. I know, it was weird.
I don't like it.
The later seasons I was obsessed with. Okay. Other disagreement, we have workout classes. You're a big fan. I'm not.
Love it. I need the motivation of a crowd.
Stop it, guys. You like you like being in competition.
Yes. I like to be next to the best in class and then compete with him or her. And that's what motivates me. Or I also like just being on one-on-one because I need someone telling me what to do. But if I'm by myself, I'm like, we have a part of the rhythm. And then I just do a little break dance and then I'm out.
No, you turned my opinion around on workout classes. Okay. Because we got to be in a pair together. And you're very motivating as a friend. It was very sweet. I loved it. You're like, you got this, Lo. Come on. Just let's go 2 more reps.
One more push-up,
it was,
baby.
Yeah. And we I loved the personal training together. Okay. That was cool. And it was a lot, but it was awesome.
That was a lot.
Yeah. But I loved it. And yeah, your trainer is amazing.
Well, I have 8.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I have Kevin Klug, who is.
That's the one that I worked out.
Hardcore. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he trains like NFL athletes. Then I go to F45 cardio classes, which I love, which you did with me.
Yes.
Then I go to Pilates every once and again, just a little toning, stretching.
Yeah, stretch out the limbs.
The Gulch, I go to True Mav with Worth because Worth is one of my favorite people on planet Earth and he's a great trainer. And then usually after Worth gives me a class, then we just sit on the treadmill and walk and talk for like an hour. We do like a hot girl walk for an hour and then we're like, oh shit, cool.
We're good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, I enjoyed being on my fitness journey with you. I went to Fat Camp here in Nashville.
Oh, I'm like Uncle Tony from, Uncle Tony?
Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From Heavyweights, the movie Heavyweights. And he's like, I woke up this morning and I had success for breakfast with skim milk.
Jason. Jason is Uncle
Jason
Tony.
Right
100%.
Oh my gosh.
And so being with that and then you with the workout classes, I'm leaving Nashville not feeling like I ate just tons of Southern food. Like I really did. I ate great food. Wait, good here. Yeah. But it was like clean and.
But that's the thing. I love eating so much. It's my favorite thing to do. Eating and drinking and moving my body are my 3 favorite things to do. And so I do them.
Yeah.
And sleeping's up there too. And I do that.
Yeah, quite well.
And I just feel like that's such a big part of life is, hey, if moving your body or like if working out or group classes stresses you out, okay, go take one, push yourself out of, your comfort zone. If you hate it, don't do it. Find something you love and do that.
Yeah, find your passion.
Yeah, I like to get lit. And then
are you feeling a little buzzed right now?
I really am.
A little toasted.
Mm-hmm. Okay, are you looking for summer's it bra? Well, I've found it for you. It's Third Love's 24/7 t-shirt bra, now available in a timeless and versatile white shade, perfect to go under all your summer outfits. And every outfit starts with its first layer, so why not make it an amazing one? With a smoothing band and no-slip pleated straps, all-day comfort and support is possible in 13 colors, including 7 shades of neutral. Available in 60+ sizes, you'll walk away with a bra that actually fits, making every day a great boob day. Don't believe us? Well, 1, I'm offended. I would never lie to you. And the 37,000 plus 5-star reviews prove that this bra is the real deal. So visit thirdlove.com to find your fit and shop their best-selling bras. Get $15 off your first purchase. This week's Off the Vine is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Most of you listening right now, you're multitasking. While you're listening to me talk, you might be driving, cleaning, exercising, grocery shopping. But if you're not in some kind of moving vehicle, there is something else you can be doing right now. Getting an auto quote from Progressive Insurance. It's super, super easy, and you could save money just from doing it right from your own phone. Now, drivers who save by switching to Progressive save nearly $700 on average, and auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. So discounts for having multiple vehicles on your policy, being a homeowner, and more. So just like your favorite podcast, Progressive will be with you 24/7, 365 days a year, so you're protected no matter what. Multitask right now. Quote your car insurance at progressive.com to join the over 29 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $698 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2021 and May 2022. Potential savings will vary and discounts not available in all states and situations. As you know, Kat, who everybody I think knows, she's been on my podcast twice. Her dad passed from glioblastoma cancer on Easter Sunday, which is awful. Scott Hamilton, who's the figure skater.
Yes, iconic
figure skater. He's battled cancer twice. His mom died of cancer, and now he rides for cancer, and they did a glioblastoma ride today. And so we did that in honor of Ed, Kat's dad, and they raised so much money, like I think $30,000.
I think it was up to 50.
What? Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah. When I donated, the thing came up that said it kept going up.
Wow.
Yeah. So good for them.
So that's incredible because, I mean, even Scott Hamilton said if it wasn't for the research and the money that people had donated and like these incredible doctors, he wouldn't be here. And so raising money and awareness really does help.
But everybody there was brought there by grief, illness, some sort of tragedy in their lives. And I'm like, I'm over here last week complaining about like a pimple, you know, or just feeling like shit. It just puts things in perspective.
But you're still allowed to complain. Like we're allowed to have our like small problems. It's just as long as we recognize that there are bigger ones.
Much bigger ones. Yeah. And sometimes I think it's necessary to be reminded that there are bigger problems happening, bigger fish to fucking fry over here. People are dying out there. So it was nice. And the stories were beautiful. Seeing everybody, you know, a sense of community. I was like, oh, this is cool. I love it.
They always say it takes like something tragic for people to either come together or have a come to Jesus moment. And sadly that.
And I just went for biscuits and to see you.
Oh, and then we were getting to why we're toasty.
Oh, it's called the Iroquois. It is a fancy ass club.
Let me tell you something. People from Buffalo, like Jason Tardik, and I kind of get it because I'm from Leduc, Edmonton, Alberta, is there's not a lot to do. You have a sports team to cheer for. It's cold. You want to come together. You want to drink. You want to have a good time. And people in Buffalo love their, you know, country clubs and social clubs and leagues and whatever. And I feel like that's what Jason found here in Nashville. He was like, cool. That's how I can make friends.
Yeah.
With over 70 plus.
Yeah, it's a little Wrinkle Ranch.
Yeah,
it's an older crew. Clooney asked 65 and up.
Yeah,
and so anyway, but I didn't know anything about it except what Jason had told me. But it's cool. You go in. He had the place to himself. Everybody has a code to get in. Nobody was there.
Made ourselves little martinis at 1 in the afternoon.
Full open bar. Any drink you want. Snacks.
And then we played Jenga. And I would like to know if you've ever played Jenga in your whole life. Oh my God, that was so Jason Tardik of me.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. I just was really good. I'm really good at Jenga.
You are very good at it. It's because you have...
You think I have nails. I don't have nails.
I see those ketchup nails, and you do. I see them thick oppressed. I'm sorry. I had to go there because you hate your nails right now, and I had to just call you out.
Like I dipped them in. They're like, are those dip? And I'm like, yeah, ketchup dipped.
They are dipped and they're thick. Your manicurist did you dirty all those.
She didn't.
What did your mom say?
Well, she was my mom. Mom chirped me of these nails and said, "Oh, honey, those look like grandma's press-ons." I was like, "Oh, okay, I know."
So, can we talk about the club, the day, the experience? Yeah. We're playing Jenga.
Oh, and Jason and his bros are like, "You want to take the over or the under on Lo and Kaitlyn?"
Oh, they were I loved feeling like a horse that they were betting on. I felt like I loved it. I was favored to win.
I was a show pony. I was like...
I said, you want to go for the Mexican burro or the Canadian stallion?
Yeah.
And they
went with the underdog.
They sure did.
They lost.
Yeah, 3 times. I will say, though, your thick nails gave you a bit of an advantage because you could tap, tap, tap. Like
your
a little...
thick ketchup nails. No, that
Woody Woodpecker over here.
No, that would almost give me a disadvantage because... If they were thin and pokey, I'd be like, but I'm like this.
Oh, that's true. Okay. And your fingers are tiny too. So I just felt like, and you're just good. You're good at Jenga. You're a Jenga queen. You beat me.
I'm so good at weird things.
And my problem was one of those rounds, 2 of them went all the way. We built it up pretty high. I love Jenga. I didn't realize I did. You wouldn't know it based on how I played, but
no, you were good.
I like to take, thank you.
Yeah.
Worthy opponent.
Yeah. No, I'm just really good.
Yeah. Okay. So I just loved taking a big risk and going for like the bottom foundation pieces. Be like,
you would.
Yeah, I know.
Go for the bottom.
Always. Should I wear headphones too?
I only have one.
Okay, just kidding.
Well, actually, I have more than one, but we've got to figure out a system. These are the only ones that reach. But you sound amazing. Okay.
I have a list.
Okay. Does it include popping my zit? Because holy crap.
I will add that to it. It's a growing list.
Look at it.
Oh.
It was white. Now it's very red.
Yeah. Oh, you popped it.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. You got the poison out. that retinol shit you gave me, 1%, which shout out to Alyssa.
You know.
At Indie RX, Nashville, Tennessee. She does incredible work, facials and everything. Anyway, retinol, 1%. She was like, because I said I'm at 0.5. Retinol is, and I've talked to so many dermatologists, so many leading skin experts. I'm over here doing my research on the ground running so people don't have to. And I've learned that retinol is a secret. It's the secret to beautiful, healthy, glowy, youthful skin.
The mother's milk.
It's the mother's milk, truly. The problem with retinol is you got to go through a bit of a not cute phase.
Like a peely phase.
Yes. Have your Voldemort phase. Get the ugly skin. Know that it's like, 3 weeks?
Who is she? Do you remember?
What's that from?
Shrek. Oh. When he's like, excuse me, is the ugly stepsister here? And then it's like, do you remember this? Who is she?
The shit that you were, it's so specific.
So specific.
42 minutes into the film, there's a part with the steps. Like, no, I don't remember that. Maybe someone does. I'm impressed if they do, but I don't remember that specific thing. But
Did
I know.
I delete it?
Oh, you had it saved. Even better, baby. But retinol is so good for the skin if you're willing to go through your Shrek phase or Voldemort vibe. Go through that 3 to 6 weeks, depending on how your skin reacts. After that, you're the swan. You're the Fox show. Remember the swan? We all have body dysmorphia because of it.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the ugly stepsister. Ah, there you are. Right.
Is it just audio?
I need to have someone taken care of. Who's the guy?
Who's the guy? Oh, you haven't seen that?
You didn't
It was
show
when you know the bold glamour filter that was on Snapchat for a minute.
Yes.
And it was like people either looked like hot as shit or scary as hell.
Yeah.
Well, yours truly looked scary as hell.
I look scary too.
But it was this whole thing that went on where people.
I'm looking for the ugly stepsister. Nice.
Oh, is that so funny? Okay, go on.
I don't even know where I was going with that. Oh, retinol, fountain of youth. You use it. You love it. 1%. I started at 0.5%.
Yeah.
You build your way up. You got to don't go in. It's very strong chemical for your skin.
Yeah.
And so anyway, 0.5. My goal was to get to 1. That's where you're at. And
Am I?
Well, that's what I have in your little mini fridge in your
I think
boudoir.
I just use that for zits just to.
Oh, that makes sense
shit
because
off.
Alyssa, I was like, my goal is to get to 1%. I just saw her while I was here in Nashville, and she's like, if you don't, that's fine. You don't need, it's okay. It's very strong. Some people never get to 1%. Like,
especially if you use spray tan, it'll just take your spray tan right out.
Sure will.
Yeah.
But she was like, she doesn't even use 1%, and she's been using retinol forever. It just depends on your skin type. And so I'll stick with the 0.5. I might go up to 0.75. But if you use that, a good moisturizer and sunblock, you're good.
And a vitamin C.
And a vitamin C if you want to,
And a hyaluronic acid.
Oh, shit. But if you only had to say 3 ingredients, you would cut hyaluronic and vitamin C.
No, I wouldn't.
What?
No, I wouldn't. I would 100% fairy muck kill.
I would very much kill.
Marry, fuck, kill.
Yeah. Skincare.
Vitamin C.
You're going to marry?
Wait, I'm listing them.
Okay.
Vitamin C, hyaluronic acid. Whew. Always SPF, so I'm not even throwing that in there. That's just a must. And
Retinol.
Okay. I would marry vitamin C.
Really? Mm-hmm. This is a stupid conversation.
I would
is so stupid.
fuck the shit
Who are you fucking?
out of what was our options?
Retinol? No, retinol, vitamin C, and
hyaluronic acid.
Hyaluronic.
I'd fuck hyaluronic acid.
okay, you're gonna fuck hyaluronic.
I'd kill retinol.
You're out of your mind. You are killing the best thing that ever happened to
vitamin
you.
C mixed with moisturizer. No, vitamin C mixed with moisturizer and a sunscreen is all you need.
That is Canadian propaganda. It's not true. It's not la verdad. It's not the truth.
Ask Elizabeth.
I did. By the way, you say Elizabeth, I say Alyssa. She goes by both.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
And I said, what do you want me to call you? And she said, listen,
Whatever rolls off the tongue.
Yes, truly. No, but she was like, you know what, Lo, my friends, like, they call me Alyssa, and it like my Elizabeth is more my like work name, but I met her 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So she was
same.
Yeah, same. Okay.
Do you know what people would call me? Because there's Kaitlyn.
Katie.
Katie.
Kate.
Kate. There's Bean.
Oh yeah.
There's Little Judy.
Love.
There's KB.
Yeah.
And there's Susan. I don't know.
My name is not Susan. Whitney Houston.
Oh, shit.
Do you know the song?
Nope.
Damn it.
Zowie.
Hold on. Whitney Houston, My Name Is Not Susan.
Oh, we're listening to it.
You played your Shrek shit.
Hey, why is that camera crooky? Both of them are kind of crooky. I'm a one-man show over here just trying to make fetch happen. Support for today's episode comes from one of my favorites, as you know, JENNI KAYNE. You can make any home your dream home with JENNI KAYNE's timeless and ultra cozy pieces. I know from experience that shopping for home decor can be pretty stressful and time consuming, but JENNI KAYNE is the elevated style and quality that you've really been looking for. From throws and pillows to beds and nightstands, JENNI KAYNE's products are always worth the investment and truly built to last forever. And you can find the forever decor pieces with our exclusive 15% off discount when you go to JenniKayne.com and use code VINE. I think you guys already know that my home is my little sanctuary. It's my favorite place to be, and that's because I have all the things that make it my happy place and cozy. And one of the things that's all over my house, literally every room, candles from JENNI KAYNE. If you haven't tried their award-winning candles yet, they smell incredible and they last so much longer than you'd expect to, which is incredible. And another thing that makes my home a place that I feel my coziest, they're pillows and throws. So one of their best-selling throws is the alpaca basket weave throw. I'm telling you, it's cozy and comfortable. It's perfect for naps. You need one in every room. So whether you are restyling your tabletop, refreshing your bedroom, or embarking on a full-on remodel, your home shopping should always start with JENNI KAYNE. Find your forever pieces at JenniKayne.com/home. Our listeners get 15% off your first order when you use code VINE at checkout. That's 15% off your first order. JenniKayne.com/home, promo code VINE. That's JENNI KAYNE, in neutrals we trust. Alrighty, Father's Day, just around the corner. And I know the perfect gift for dad, or I guess it could be any man in your life. And it's something he probably didn't know he needed, or at least he refuses to believe he needs. And that's Meter. It's a sleek, smart meat thermometer that guarantees the perfect cook every single time. It keeps an eye on the food. It lets him know when that juicy chicken, mouth-watering steak, or award-winning brisket is ready to come off the grill or out of the oven. And the good news is, for you, he'll never under or overcook dinner again. Now, you're welcome. I know that I said this is a Father's Day gift, but I kind of use mine too, so it could be a little selfish gift that he doesn't have to know about. Meter gives you a countdown for the cook so you can spend the time with your loved ones, kick back, have an Arnold Palmer while Meter watches your food for you. Super simple, super easy, perfect results. I don't want to throw my dad or Jay under the bus, but I do know there's been a few times where they're cooking and things don't come out as intended. It's okay, it happens, which is why I got Jason a Meter. Meter can be used to grill, it can be used for a smoker, oven, air fryer, rotisserie, literally anywhere, and it comes with cloud service, so you can have limitless range. So you can still check on the cook while watching TV, running to the store, monitor your turkey, steaks, prime ribs, chicken in the app, so this way you can relax and pretend you're doing a whole lot more. Okay, this is a perfect gift and cooking tool for the dad in your life to level up on the barbecue game. Shop now on Meter.com for a limited time deal. A special Father's Day engraved Meter bundled with some other awesome accessories. Barbecue season is coming up. Get dad grilling and shop at meater.com. Okay, the Hyundai Tucson comes with America's best warranty, good for 10 years or 100,000 miles. It's like a mental vacation from worry that no other brand offers, whether that's up into the mountains to hit the slopes on a ski trip or cruising down the coast to the beach or wherever you go to get away from it all. And add in 3 years of Hyundai complimentary maintenance and 5 years of roadside assistance, and the Tucson makes that mental vacation even more worry-free. Just don't forget your sunscreen. I always tell everybody, always wear sunscreen. And maybe some bug spray and possibly some snacks. Okay, well, it's your trip. So take a mental vacation, or better yet, a vacation in the Hyundai Tucson and leave those worries behind. The Hyundai Tucson with America's best warranty. It's your journey. Test drive the Tucson at your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details. America's best warranty claim based on total package of warranty programs, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. See dealer for limited time warranty details. Complimentary maintenance includes Hyundai approved oil and oil filter change, except for electric vehicles and fuel cell electric vehicles, plus tire rotation at normal factory scheduled maintenance intervals for 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever comes first. More frequent maintenance due to severe driving or conditions is excluded. Offer valid only for new 2020 to 2023 Hyundai models purchased or leased on after February 1st, 2020. See your Hyundai dealer for further details and limitations. Name is not Susan. Yeah, I do know it.
So you're not Susan for sure. Sometimes I'll call you Mary once in a while. Okay, Mary. But I say that once in a while.
What?
I have said it.
Like
I say that
when I had cum in my hair and I just stuck it up straight. That's when you call me Mary.
Yeah. No, I like to call you Little Judy, and I do like Kate sometimes just to ruffle your feathers.
That was when I went to Hoffman.
Yeah.
You're supposed to put your nickname, so like people don't know your real name, and mine was Kate.
Oh,
because that's growing up, that's what my family called me, and it has to be like, it really needs to take you back to your trigger era.
Yeah, childhood.
Sadly, Jason calls me Kate. He'll yell at me from the room, "Hey, Kate, Kate, Kate," and I'm like,
triggered.
My name is not Susan.
It's triggering. I know. I have a few nicknames. Wait, can I do fuck, marry, kill for my products?
Sure.
Okay.
No, I said no. Nah, moving on. Okay, yeah, go. I keep picking my zit. Go.
You're just like a little Yoda over here. So cute. Okay, fuck, marry, kill. Retinol, hyaluronic serum, and vitamin C. And I'll throw SPF in there too. Oh, that's 4. SPF you always need.
No, always.
You need it. You can't.
That can't be on a fuck, marry, kill. That is just a non-negotiable.
Necessary for life. Wear SPF. At least I'd say 30 on your face. At least.
Mm-hmm.
God, or 15 if you want to like roll the dice.
No, 30.
30. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to marry and have an incredible life with retinol. Because I know that's what stops.
Breaks. You got to take breaks.
Oh, here she goes. Retinol, sure, you could take your breaks, but I'm going to have an open marriage. And sometimes with retinol, I'll take a little break and go and explore during the summer. I'm not going to be using my retinol marriage. But for the most part, 99% of wrinkles, if you use retinol, it's going to stop them in their tracks and build collagen and elastins in your skin to give you.
So do all the other things.
But retinol is a very active ingredient. Anyway. This ends our friendship.
Why are there nipple covers over there?
It's translucent powder. Which you were throwing nipple covers at my ass.
My name is not Susan.
Hyaluronic serum, I'm going to kill.
Okay.
I don't need it.
She doesn't need it.
She don't need it. I got enough oil on my skin.
Okay.
I have oily skin. And then what's the other one? Oh, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of vitamin C. Vitamin C is awesome. I love a vitamin C. It's an incredible product. SkinCeuticals is my favorite one to use. It's great.
Okay.
And that's where I'm at, skincare. But now I've really pared down my skincare routine. I took a page out of the Little Judy handbook of skincare.
Everyone should.
And
I'm a psycho.
It is incredible though. But yeah, I've kept it to a few key ingredients and key products, and I feel good. And so far, so good. I have an occasional hormonal zit, but we're doing great things. All right, we're back.
It's so hard doing this like by yourself.
I know, but once you get it down,
camera angles and this camera angle, I'm like, like
oh, you're giving him the money shot in that angle. Oh, me too here.
Like when a plane lands.
Boom, it's right there.
Enter.
Where were we at? Skincare and the list. I want to talk about the list.
Okay, get back to the list.
It's been 2 weeks in the making.
Literally 2 weeks you've been here and we've made a list. So sometimes some of the craziest things that we say, I'm like, don't even stop talking. Just put it on the list.
Yeah,
we'll talk about it on the podcast.
Save it for the podcast.
Save it for the vinos. So what's on the list? What else you got?
These are just things that have come up in conversation, and we have actually talked about some of them, but I was like, I want to explore that on the podcast. Let's start off with, oh, I just added this today. Sean Avery dragging your ass. I loved it. I was like, what? That's so weird to me that someone would drag you for not being on their show. I just find that to be odd. It's like, okay, you didn't go on the show, but like,
I wonder if he still
why
has
burn a bridge?
Show. Well, I think
Was
maybe
this like
that
a third
was
time
like,
offense or something?
No, I'm thinking maybe that was something that was like, oh, this will get some downloads or like clickbait if I drag her. I don't know. I try to not take things personally.
Yeah, I didn't like that though. No one should drag you.
So he did follow me. Then he unfollowed me. I was supposed to go on his podcast, which I really wanted to go on. And it was miscommunication between my team, his team, all the stuff. It was a really bad look on me, but I definitely didn't mean it. And I was going to apologize. And then he just started dragging me. But that was so long ago that I'm like, eh.
I know. I just heard about it today though.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, I don't like that. Someone would drag you for any reason at all.
I flaked out on his podcast and he definitely didn't like that. But I didn't do it on purpose. I mean, I literally, one of my flights got delayed. I would have been late. It wouldn't have had enough time.
Yeah.
I think that was also like 4 years ago. Oh, he was mad at
me. I don't like it.
What else you got on your list?
Okay, next on the list. This is a controversial one. You might lose some listeners after this, but your eyes.
I don't want to.
I don't want to lose them.
I don't want to lose anyone.
I cannot believe that you are not a fan of yogurt. Specifically, if you are in a rush.
Yogurt.
If you are in a pinch on time, I got a busy life to live. I got only a few seconds. I got to grab something quick. I'm on the go.
You want a Go-Gurt?
I want a Go-Gurt.
Okay, Ellen DeGeneres. I don't. Yogurt is disgusting.
Oh, all yogurt for you? By the way, I shouldn't even be eating dairy. I'm lactose intolerant. I get the Hershey squirts. As soon as I eat the dairy, I'm going to. Is that
worth it to you?
Absolutely worth it to me.
Okay, so we could ramble all day long.
All day,
about
all night.
Nothing.
Nuts and Go-Gurt and turkey farts.
But you know what? There's more where that came from.
Yes. Yeah.
So stay tuned for part 2 on Thursday, because some of my favorite podcasts out there are the ones where I just feel like I'm hanging with friends. And I know I do the interviews, the this, the that, but sometimes you just need good belly laughs in your ear holes.
Sometimes Diane Sawyer, sometimes Barbara Walters needs to take her pants off.
You know what?
You took them off.
I did it. If you're watching the YouTube channel, you just
what are those?
You just saw my, what do you call camel toe? A moose knuckle?
No, that's what I have. Oh my God, I'm giving full moose knuckle right now.
I'm giving like a.
Oh God, my dick is out.
What is this?
That's a moose knuckle.
Yeah,
I think it's camel toe for women, isn't it? Or maybe it's a moose knuckle. I thought dudes nuts is moose knuckle, women is camel toe. I could be wrong. It's just what I thought, the proper terminology. Anyway.
Well, anyways, if you are, going to pour a glass of wine or a coffee, or you're going on an errand, or you're just putting us up on your YouTube channel and in your little living room.
Oh my God, I look
Please
like
enjoy
a troll.
Who cares? But that's my favorite part about
troll-like.
I used to say it's my favorite part about podcasting. I could just look like shit. Nobody sees me. Now I go, it's my favorite part about podcasting because it's relatable. I'm not going to put makeup on every day. And here's my moose knuckle.
We love.
Knuckle.
Yeah, and you're getting mine too. You're getting my, yeah, it's a bit of a moose knuckle too.
I'm Kaitlyn Bristowe.
And I'm Lo VonRumpf.
I'll see you next Tuesday. See you next